Okay, so come to this job this morning. Spoke to this person on email and said what a quote for replacing 1, 2, 3, 4 Lath and plaster ceilings. So I said, what's wrong with the ceilings? Why don't we just overboard them? There's absolutely nothing wrong with the ceilings, but these ceiling people have come, these heating blokes, and they need to install these, right? And they've said that when you cut out around the ceiling, because it's Lath and plaster, it bounces about, and they're not willing to do it, so you'll have to get them all replaced. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up in the loft. I'm going to sweep the area out above it from dust, and I'm going to pour a load of cornice cement over the area so it's solid. I'm going to drill a little hole from down there so I know where it's going. I'm going to do that in the 3 rooms where I'm going to cut these out from, and then that'll dry up there where I want it. That'll dry solid on top, and then I'm going to drill a hole, get my jigsaw and cut it out, and hopefully that should do it well with no mess. And I'll rig my Hoover up to my machine and let's see how we go. First step, I've marked where I want it, in between there. I've put a huge, one of my saws sticking through so I can see it from the ceiling. I'm going to go up in the roof now. I'm going to sweep up around the area there, and I'm going to make sure there's no joists in the area there. It's 8 inches diameter, so sweep up any dust so when I drill it we're not having a mess down here. And then I'll pour wet cornice cement all the way around here and make the area solid before. Okay, so it's that one marked. That one marked. You see that I pointed that saw blade that way purposely because that tells me that that has got to sit there because there's a joist just to the left of it and a wire there. So I've told myself where to place it from down here so that I don't cut it wrong and we don't go for any joists. What we're going to do next, so I know where everything's going, I know there's no joist around it. I've gone up there in the loft, I've scraped back all these dust and sand and cement. I've totally cleaned it, I've swept it all down. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go up there with this cornice adhesive and we're going to seal the area there around each one of these. Now I've drilled 4 holes so I know where it's sitting in each one. Okay, so we're going to put some gear around there. The idea being, when I come to cut this out, the whole thing is going to be solid around it, right? Okay, so here's the first one. Can you see how sweat? That's what it looked like. See all that crap? See how clean it is now. So let's get that here and let's pour it around the edge. Okay, so that's one done. So I'm going to do all of them the same and leave that to go up. You'll notice I've done it just inside where I'm cutting so it holds it all together and binds it pretty strong. So we're ready to go. I'm going to do this. This is the inlet. This is the only square one. So I'm using a different kind of saw for that one. I'm using that one there, which as you can see is rigged up to my Hoover. There's my dust mask with a face guard on it so nothing's going to fall in my face. That's going in between the joists. I've done the same scenario up there. So, but I couldn't get any cornice adhesive on this one because it just fits snugly inside of them 2 joists, like by the millimetre. So I've drilled where the joists are. So this I can't put cornice adhesive around this one, but it doesn't matter because that saw won't do any vibrations. That'll be a straight cut. So all being good, I should just be able to go through that and it'll just come out easily. Let's see. So there's that one done. As you saw, I caught most of the mess in that bucket there, and there's the mess. Practically zero. I didn't even need to put a sheet up there. If I wouldn't have gone up there and cleaned all the top of it, then I would have. I kept the doors closed. Mess wise, because I know that I damped it down and I cleaned it all off up there. These should be quite easy because the cornice adhesive has gone off now. That'll just be easy. Just get a jigsaw around that. Right, so we're back at this job today. It's a couple of months later. Did this job before Christmas. This is now Feb. I've had the heating installed, rolling holes that I've cut. And I've got me back here because they put a lot of pipes through that I'm plastering up through. So all them holes that I've done are perfect. And I'm just putting these up for them today, boarding these and plastering these up for them. I think they're going to get me back here to paint these ceilings in the future, but there's that last one that I did. That's what I'm going to do for them today.